Welcome back, crew. We're back at the old stomping grounds today, and I have a little bit of randomness to present to you. Now, this right here is a vintage Seiko digital chronograph, model number A904-5009. All steel casing, and it comes with a steel bracelet. Now, this model and the gold one you saw previously alongside it are both catch and release watches from my collection, meaning I had them for a period of time before I decided I'll probably have to let them go back into the marketplace. And I had acquired them last year in 2019, and the more I see them, the more I regret not keeping at least one of them. Now, if you've been watching the channel's series of watch-related videos, you'll notice that I no longer own any of my watches anymore, except for the SKX, which I will never ever give away or sell. And in this case, I've either sold them or gave them away, and for the reason that either because I didn't connect with the watch or my criteria for the specifications of the watches I want to own have changed. But in regards to me regretting giving away both these Seiko digitals, out of the two, I would have chosen this regular steel model over the gold one. It simply was in better condition and stylistically more subtle and adaptable, in my opinion. Vintage digital watches are sometimes hit or miss when it comes to the light feature, and as you can see here, the light still shines. Not bright, but it's still there. The contrast of the numerics and secondary icons are still very legible with minimal fading, which is really nice to see from a watch that was manufactured in 1986. Moving along as we check out the watch's functionality, by pressing the mode button, we get to the single daily alarm. And beyond that, the stopwatch, which of course is where the start-stop button comes into play. And that, my friends, is the full feature set of the A904-5009. Basic but useful utility in digital quartz form. As we proceed to the gold version, I'm just now noticing how much better the digital display's contrast is than the previous one's visibility, just by fraction. But the one thing that turned me off about this specific gold tone one here are the buttons. They were a little gummed up and a little harder to press through years of dirt and God knows what else accumulating in the button housing. I just couldn't justify the cost of servicing and cleaning, nor did I want to do it myself. So, to the one I sold this watch to, if you're out there watching this, more power to you, my friend. May it serve you well. In today's lineup of Seikos, you wouldn't be able to get a modern version of this. If you want something similar and brand new, meaning not secondhand vintage, you'd have to go through Casio if you want quality, as opposed to the many off-brand replicas that cost 15 cents to make and then crap out on you a day later. Now, this episode was more of a show and tell rather than a personally vetted recommendation. You can still find these in the online marketplaces such as eBay and the other buy-sell trade apps. What I haven't mentioned was that when I purchased the original steel and gold A904s, I also purchased a couple other vintage Seiko digitals, with one of them being a hybrid analog digital. And thus, I was able to take a few photos of them before I parted ways with them, which I'm happy to share here. Remember to always follow your regimen, my friends. If you'd like to support this YouTube project I call Modern Regimen, you can like the video, subscribe to the channel, or any of the other ways listed below in the description. Thanks for building a crew with me here, fellas. I truly do appreciate that. And check out the other videos on the channel if you haven't done so already. And guys, comment down below and let me know what you think of these watches in this video. It's been rad having conversations with a lot of you so far. But until then, I'll catch you in a bit.